Hi, friends. Welcome in to today's episode of Sunday Tent Talk with Tazarello and friends. I think this is episode 15. Do appreciate everybody that is in chat. Don Lindsay is first one to pull up. How you doing? What is going on, Chaotic? And Rock Solo is on the panel today this week.
What's
How are
up?
y'all
What's up?
doing?
Good,
Hey,
good.
hey, hey, doing good. How about you, brother?
The Green Oracles in chat. I like that. Any 20. Any 20.
Barto.
Barto, what is going on? But yeah, we was just talking about my fencing that I put up and my outside grow and how I got that going on. And kind of crazy, but on my Facebook, so me and the wife was talking about I need to get a container because where we're having it in the yard, I don't want to dig a big old hole. Well, more
Right.
the landlord doesn't want me to dig a big old hole, right? I could put some grass seed down and fix the grass, you know what I mean? But he doesn't want me to just, you know what I mean, dig up everything. And I live right next to a highway, so I know my ground isn't going to be the best, you know what I mean? Unless, the one area that I've had a couple years to kind of work it and put compost down and or whatever. But the middle of my yard where I have it, landlord's not going. So I got to get like a 20 or 30 gallon pot, right? And now I'm getting a bunch of Facebook hits on Temu sales for 20 gallon pots, Build a Soil sales, fucking Vivison, like all the advertisements for not just the advertisement for their company. No, it's like, oh, we have. Hey, I heard you say containers over there. We have some. We have some too. Like, what's up, Rob Shot? What is going on? Okay, white.
Lindsay Rob Shot. Token white guy. Cheers, 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 brothers. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome
So I'm
to the
literally
show.
now drinking the same water that I feed my plants. I drink the same water. We got jugs that's for our drinking water, and we got jugs for my plants in 5 gallon buckets. So yeah, I drink the same water that I don't want to drink faucet water. I'm just not a. What's up, Christopher? Roll them up, pass them, puff them, pass them. Don't forget to smoke that like button.
Right.
Sharing is caring. So the only way that we can get this content out is for you guys to share this everywhere, anywhere, on Reddit, Discords, Facebooks, anywhere that you like to share your stuff.
Share. Sharing is caring.
And I appreciate everybody that's pulled up. That's greatly appreciated. I look forward to this every week. Like even my wife and everybody, it's like about 2 hours ago, they was like, "Hey, it's about time." I'm like, "Yeah, I got a couple hours."
Got a couple hours, man. So we got the show to do, man.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I'm trying to get some other people on. I put some feelers out there. If anybody would like to become a panelist and come up and share your knowledge, hit me up in the Discord or Instagram or anything like that, and we can talk it up. Maybe pass you along the link. What's up, E? I don't know if I should say EE or just E.
Rob, what's up, Trav?
Oh, there he is. I was gonna say I missed him.
There's
What's up,
Galaxies.
I was going to. I think it might have been your live, Travis, or somebody else's live you was on. But I was getting ready to hit the link, and then life happened, bam, bam, and I couldn't get back to him. By the time I get back to the YouTube, the live was over. I was like, oh shit! I was gonna come up.
Me too. I know that night you were talking. Like, why didn't you send me a link? There's no link done already. What the fuck? Cheers, Galaxy, Travis.
Galaxy, what is going on?
That was so funny.
So, what is everybody putting outside this year? And can you grow outside?
Yes.
Like the restrictions for me, I gotta have it behind a fence and not visible from the road. So for my kid's like, he's like, why? Because I told him, I was like, well, the last couple of years, I was like, I didn't realize it. I was like, but I wasn't doing it the right way. I was like, so this way, I have to do it this way.
Right.
Why? What's the difference between it there and there? He said it's the same thing. I was like, well, so kids, can't get in there and mess with it or get hurt or whatever. He said, well, I understand you messing with it, but get hurt? He said, it's just the plants. He said, he was so confused. He's like, it doesn't make sense. He's like, he's thinking in his head, like, I would get in trouble if I messed with it from there or over there, whether or not it's an offense or not. Thing. I was like, yeah, but that's regulation, the way it's got to happen. But yeah, I didn't realize I had to be behind a fence.
That stinks.
Yeah.
We have no restrictions. At least not that I know of. They haven't changed. We're allowed to put them anywhere.
I have mine underneath.
We have them fenced in for the freaking sake of the animals.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I got a little chicken wire fence like this big, like right behind my shed, and that's so I can keep the rabbits out of that. And then I'm gonna have to do it around my herb garden that I have.
I get pesky nocturnal fucking critters and those little chipmunks and shit. They take one bite of everything. You got to throw the whole food away now.
You turn
I'll
the
do
fucking
a few autos outside.
soil up over here. Fucking raccoon or coyote or skunk will be there. Fucking 30 seconds later. Fucking. Oh, what's in the ground over here? So if you put a plant in there, they're gonna fucking dig that shit right up. If you don't have like chicken coop around it, or not chicken coop, but chicken wire or something up around it, they'll fucking root it right back up.
Until I learned, that's what would happen to me. Chaotic. Every time I'd put a plant in a little corner, I'd come out like a week later. I'm like, I knew this is the fucking where I put the plant. Where's the plant? Gone. It's gone. Fucking gone. You don't even see a trace of it. Just gone.
No, it's because they fucking dig that shit out, looking like what the fuck was here? Like somebody was digging here for food. What the fuck's here? Like, and they can smell like more shit when the earth's turned over. So it just attracts all the fucking scavengers.
Jeez, you putting a couple out there. These Amherst sour diesel. I haven't heard Amherst in a while.
Amherst sour diesel.
Yeah.
Low OG Esmeralda.
Yeah, Amherst.
Just to name some. Just a couple.
It's like one of the sour diesels I haven't tried that I've wanted to, because I remember when it had to be almost like 10 years ago now. I remember I wanted to get it, but whenever I think it was BC Bud Depot who released that, every time it was fucking sold out. Like every time I went to the website, it was always sold out. And I went there for like fucking, I swear I got it like 2 years. Like every month I was going back there and checking, and then I just fucking gave up on the shit. And now every time I hear it, I just remember it. I'm just like, yeah, that's one sour diesel I haven't tried, but I've heard it's pretty good.
It's a brag small finish.
Cheers, NE20.
Oh no, he's in an illegal state. Hopefully one day every state will be legal. And I heard there's some backlash on the Schedule 3 Schedule 3 or whatever it is. I guess it's not going to happen or it won't or something. I don't know.
It's like, what the hell, man?
I was watching ICANN TAC. I was watching his legal news.
Legal news.
So if anybody wants any cannabis news all the time, go hit up Legal News by ICANN. But I was like 10 minutes into it. And I started doing something else. I had to go to the grow or go outside, and I wasn't able to get back to that video. But I really want to know about it, and I just now remembered about it just now. So I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, Legal News Network. That's what it is. Galaxy Rod, what up? Hi, friend. I didn't see your name. Sometimes I wonder if this. Oh, there you are. Say. Moochers. Yeah, he said, yeah.
Scotty Love, what up, brother? Good to see you. What up, Catherine?
I like tuna. That's the only fish that I eat is tuna. Won't eat no other fish. What's up,
Really?
buddy? Yeah. Yep. Anything else is just too much. So yeah, I got
all that shit sliced nice and thin.
Now, when I was in prison, I ate fish a fish sandwich every Friday.
That wasn't fish.
Cod or flounder, or what was it?
I'm not sure. It's probably
it was something they call fish.
Carp.
Yeah.
Pond carp from out back. Probably.
Trout. Yeah, trout is good. Trout.
I was really good. It had like a piece of cheese and there's just a fish patty. It was really good. It wasn't too fishy.
I used to freshwater for trout when I was younger.
It was probably fake and chicken.
I used to literally living in the town where the school had a beautiful lake running right through it and a bridge leading into town and everything. We just go there on the weekends and fish. There was so many fish in there. If we ran out of ones, we'd run across the street to the supermarket, buy a can of fucking corn, and we were still catching fish with corn niblets. No trout about it.
So yeah, my outside grow, I have 3 plants out there, right? And so the 3 plants are from up north or whatever, and I had them in 3.0 builder soil in the 1 gallon pot, right? Everything's looking fine, everything's great. I transplanted them into Pro Mix, right? And now they're looking bad. Or yellowing out like real chlorosis, I guess, like the innovatal chlorosis, where the inside of the meat of the leaf is getting yellow, and like kind of start to turn like purple on the very ends, like getting stressed out. And I'm thinking the reason why is because I didn't pH my water with the Pro Mix. Like I don't have to pH my water, huh?
You amended the Pro Mix though?
No.
What Pro Mix is it?
The red bag Pro Mix.
Oh, that tomato stuff that you can get like at Walmart and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit don't feed for shit. Like you have like there ain't nothing in there. Like they have like mitochondrias in there or whatever it's called.
So they're just still hungry. Huh?
But yeah,
I didn't want to go through.
Like there is like I had to like literally like call the company like in fucking Canada one day to fucking ask them what the fuck was in the shit because I wanted to know.
So the yellow bag is not good to use.
Yeah, I can't remember what the yellow one is.
But I know the red bag. I've never had problems with the red bag, but I've always amended it. I've always put, the feather meal, the bone meal. I've always put all that stuff in it. This time it was like I was only going from like a 2 gallon to a 3 gallon, and it wasn't that much. So I don't know. I skipped a step, and that's the reason why my plants are.
Yeah, and that red bag, there's nothing in there except mycorrhiza. There's nothing. So it's
just a base
besides the mycorrhiza.
Just a base for me to put stuff in. All right, I figured I can get away with it real quick, and then I'm going to put them in a 20-gallon pot. But it looks like I'm going to have to go out there.
It definitely works as like a base, but yeah, you definitely need to amend it. Or
I needed to put the bone meal and stuff in it.
Yeah, don't have shit in there for them.
All right. So what I can do now is what I'm going to do is just go get 3.0 soil.
Well, you could also that or like Pro Mix that they make like a HP series.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, the HP, but it's the red bag HP. But that
I believe they're actually different. Cause I know what like bags you're talking about because those are the ones like I get at like Lowe's or Home Depot or Menards.
So there's another one that's better.
But like the HP series like and the BX series like those are all ones you can only get at grow shops and like the those are all like steered more for the
it was $17 at Walmart.
Yeah,
with the bag.
But yeah, I used to get them at Walmart when they after when the fall comes, like you can get them for like the
like $11.
Yeah, for like $6 or $7 for them motherfuckers. Just like get them out of here. It's like
And the best
I
place
have
to
to.
go is the Walmarts next to Home Depots or Lowe's because they got to compete with the big box stores.
Yeah.
So they like compete on their prices on their on their cheapest price.
Mm-hmm.
Bill of soil was declared as a top soil for purchase as far as quality. Yeah, I love build a soil. Build a soil is the reason why I look like a good grower. I'm not. I really ain't. It makes it easy. I go like this, pick some leaves, pour a little water, and I look good. And it's really not me. I'm just a steward in the game. I just I just kind of listen to Jeremy from Build a Soil on how to build a battery, and I keep it charged. And I actually keep it undercharged because I don't top dress every single time. I don't re-amend every single time. Um, I should, but I go on the lower end of my budget rather than the higher end of my budget. You know, the least amount of money I could put into the same amount of quality cannabis, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Um, so, but this time, once because I've gotten uh my 3x3 bed, I've gotten it to where now it's like super dry because I haven't watered it in a month or so. However long I've been battling these roly polies, right? Plus I had those outside plants in there. It's probably about a month and a half, probably or so, since I harvested out of there. Um, so now I don't really see any roly polies at all. Uh, so I'm starting to water it again, and the water is like kind of flowing out the bottom. So I got to go back to my slowly water a little bit throughout the day with my Q Yaha surfactant and get it to where it's acclimated back. I got to get the stash blend back in there and your garden isn't. I'm no expert. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I really appreciate that. Yeah, as long as you as long as you know to just be a steward and just charge that plant as much or the soil as much as you can, it'll grow fire. Um, like living soil is more of a way of life rather than a product. Uh, and I've decided to not like I'm not going to like vacuum out the top of my soil and completely eradicate the roly polies. I'm just going to keep a beer trap in there, like a can buried to the top, and then put a little bit of beer in there every week. You know what I mean, for 3 or 4 days to catch some of some of them to keep the population down. And then I'm not going to do a chop and drop. Like so, Cannabis Luke had gave me some advice. He said, don't just take your leaves and just drop them when they're green and wet. He said, put them off in a bag, let them get crunchy, and then put them in your soil. And the roly polies are less likely to eat those and proliferate out of control. So I was basically just like giving them a good buffet, and it was just they was eating the food faster than it can get to the worms, I guess. So if I wait until they get crunchy and then put them in there, then the worms will actually get the food. Got worms, lots of worms. The good thing about worms is they'll self-regulate their own population. Like if the moisture starts to go down, they'll go like to the center or wherever the moisture is, and then their eggs will even stay viable in the dry dirt. And then once it becomes moist again and there's no worms around, those eggs will proliferate or hatch. But if the egg or the worms come back up, because once it all starts to get moist again, the worms will come back to the surface. If the worms do come back to the surface, those eggs won't hatch until like a lot of the worms die off and there's a low population, and then those worms will hatch. So and they breed, and every 3 weeks they lay eggs, and there's 3 to 5 wisps in each cocoon. Actually, they're not eggs; they're cocoons, but. Yeah, so the worms they'll just breed and breed.
I don't know how you fucking deal with bugs and that shit. Like, even if I have like when if I have like soil going, like I'll have like the whole tent just like littered with fucking insect traps. Like I fucking can't even stand fungus gnats. Like man, like
I don't have fungus gnats. I have the WDG 3000, which is the BTS bacteria or whatever it is, the Bacillus trichillis
yeah, that's in your
thuringiensis.
soil. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah. Like
got
I usually mix like diatomaceous earth within my soil, but I don't know.
that's
Sometimes I
good up.
don't.
That's
It's
good
hard
up
because
until
you
it
gotta
gets wet.
like. But yeah, but once it dries out again, then it
Then it,
goes
yeah, it
back into
becomes,
working. So the only thing that sucks about it is, from my experience, like you got to put a shit ton in there to actually make it so the larva can't live in there, and it like affects the soil like consistency so much that like it's like growing in fucking mud, man. Like
yeah.
it's like
I wonder if you can
like
put gypsum
it ma-
with it. I wonder because gypsum will help kind of break up that clay like soil. So I wonder if you put gypsum with your diatomaceous earth, if that will if that'll help that muddiness.
Yeah, I don't. This time I just ended up putting like a fucking layer, like a quarter-inch layer across the top, and I got it all down the fucking sides of the edges of the pot. You know, when it dries out, I got it all down the edges there, good. And then so now I just feed from the bottom though. So
So if you take you can go to Walmart and grab a bag of mosquito dunks or mosquito bits, right?
yeah, I
And
like what
just
the fuck is that shit though? Because I've like
that's it has the thuringiensis, the I don't know, whatever that the bacteria is that kills the mosquito larva or any type of like insect larva that's in the water or the soil. It's the same thing that's on the WDG 3000 that build the soil cells.
so it's just a bacteria. It's not a fucking chemical.
Correct. What it is, it's just some like look like little popcorn bits, right? You'll throw in your water,
Because
and then that
I always just assumed
bacteria.
that shit was fucking chemical. Like I
No,
was just
no,
like,
it's
and
just
I had
it's
heard people like
a
use them in their
natural
gardens. I'm like,
bacteria.
I would, I like, I. But if it's a
I
bacteria, I
think
could see.
you're muted, Rock.
Oh, sorry. When I get my bottle, it's the liquid one because I have the hydro. It's the microbe, and it's the same stuff that they would put in ponds and stuff to kill the larvae. So
Yeah.
it
So
works.
wait,
It
what do you
the
use
only
for?
reason why it's in the liquid
Wait.
is, huh?
I'll put I'll put like 8 to 10 millimeters in a 4 gallon of water, and
What's
What
then
is
the
this though?
what is
and
it
then
called?
I'll pH balance it. Then I'll add my newts, and then I'll rebalance it, and then I'll feed it.
What's the
What
product
is
called?
this? Is this
It's micro. I'll tell you right now what I'll post in the link. I get it all the
so
time.
this is what you run for your beneficial bacteria then in your reses?
It kills the mosquito stuff.
Any type of gnat larva, mosquito
Yeah,
larva.
I'll pull up one
Yeah,
second.
but do you even run into that in DWC? Like when I run to DWC, I never get fungus gnats.
I had fungus gnats because I had somebody send me them and they were in the dirt and I didn't realize it, and I went through a whole thing learning what they were as they slowly were little white dots crawling on. I caught it accidentally what it was, and I was like, what the fuck is it? And
So
there
there,
were these little white dots just crawling on the bucket. I had no clue what it was. So I would just kill them with my fingers. Blah, blah, blah. Then I started seeing more and more. I'm like, wait, something's not right. Then I shook the plant one day and it started snowing. And they're like, oh, wow. So I threw the plant. I told the story once. It was all new to me. I threw the plant in my fucking tub and turned the jets on, thinking I would fucking get them all off. Put that fucking plant right back. When it
They
dried,
were
they were there the
they were
next day,
on the
like nothing
plant though?
happened.
They were
So
on the plant
I threw
though?
the plant out. I was all new to me. It's called microbe dash lift BMC, biological mosquito control liquid. Treatment for medium-sized decorative water gardens, up to 2,000 gallons for fountains and ponds. Oh, I don't know if you want me to post a link, Taz. That's up to you.
So the
yeah, I
fungus gnats
trust your
were
link.
the
Are
fungus gnats
you hold on? Are
were
you mod? Say something in the chat first, so I can make
No,
sure
no, I'm
you're.
not. You never answered me.
All right, let me.
Hold on. Yeah, let me type. Here you go. I'll make it easier for you.
All Put user in timeout. There we go. Standard, right? Yeah. All right, there we go. Are soil gnats a problem? Yes, the soil gnats are, other than being annoying, so the larvae themselves they'll be going around in the dirt, feeding on stuff, and they'll inadvertently chew through your roots. They're not actually going after your roots, but they will damage. If there's enough of the larva gnats in there, they'll just decimate your roots to where then your plants are.
The larva will also murder seedlings.
Oh, they'll eat seedlings?
I've had them come right up the stem of my seedling, like when I had them bad once, man. Like they ravaged into my seedlings, and like the larva literally ate the top of my the little seedling off, and then I just saw this little thing wiggling up at the top, and I'm, what the hell is that? And I literally pulled it out. It was a little fungus gnat larva.
So I wonder if they do target the roots themselves.
They target the roots. They target the roots, I think, for sure, because it's another thing that I noticed was they weren't. I wouldn't see them physically on the plants or never on the colas, the buds. They start shrinking, being sucked, the life being sucked out of them. They have to be doing it from the root.
Right. Yeah. Do believe so.
Yeah.
I do know that I do like the new information and new studies and stuff like that, and is kind of being an effect of like all the states legalizing and more people smoking and becoming more aware of it. A lot more conversations. Because if it wasn't for this, the plant would still be like it was.
You said that 90s. Was what? That was HLC.
Do you have a hydroponic? You have a hydroponic system.
Oh, I didn't even fucking go look at it.
Yeah,
I swear, because once you started describing it, I think that's
cheers, Ganix.
No, that's not what I thought it was.
Mr. Ganix, hi, friend. What is up? Yeah, the mosquito dunks. All right, so look, the mosquito dunks, you can put those in your like. So if you're a farmer and you have cow troughs or horse troughs or donkey water for your donkeys or whatever, you can put those in there, and you'd be able to your animals will be able to ingest it and it won't hurt them. And it keeps the mosquitoes and stuff like that out of their water. But what I do is I have a couple areas on my property that like dogs can't get to or kids can't get to or anything like that. And I have a bucket of water that stays about a half a bucket of water, just stays there, and it gets nasty, leaves in it, whatever. And hopefully it becomes a nice, good breeding ground for mosquitoes. And then I put mosquito dunks in there, probably about a handful, or the mosquito bits, probably about a handful every 2 weeks or so to keep that bacteria, the BTS active. And I'm in my hopes that more mosquitoes go to those 5-gallon buckets and breed. That's the less babies that are actually being born. So I keep a couple of them around. Then I keep like catnip growing, rosemary, cilantro, lavender, stuff like that growing around your property keeps the mosquitoes away.
Right.
But I like the mosquito traps to actively kill their babies. It's a nice hot evening. Yes, it's definitely warm outside tonight.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
Those mosquitoes. Okay, so if you had a mosquito dunk, they last for 3 months. I didn't realize that. Just dumping money down the drain. The mosquito dunk, because the mosquito dunks are round and they're like a little donut cake thing that you put in the water.
You know the good thing about the liquid one and I recommend you get those bits for the soil, absolutely. But the ones I use for the DWC. So once you put them in, I don't know, like if you've ever seen them how they move in the water. They're when they're in the hydro, you can see them how they like do that little wiggle. And there's nothing you like when I would take a little small spatula. I'd scoop the fucking out of the corners, and I get a good portion of them because I put them in a clear thing to see, and then I'm seeing swimming around. I'm like, yeah, I am catching them.
Yeah.
But when I put that liquid in there, it's great because you come the next day or two, and when you lift the bucket, it's all grouped together. You could see it's literally dead. You could see they're not moving anymore, and you're like, yeah. And then you dump the fucking bucket and mix a new batch just in case. And like it says, the rule of thumb is you keep doing it till you don't see them anymore, and then you still keep doing it just a little more to be safe.
Yeah. So I do. So the WDG 3000, I just put like, I don't know, like a half a teaspoon or so, and then in my gallon of water, and then I pour it all over my 3x3 bed, and then it I mean I never see any bugs other than the dang bully-polies. We got a special guest. Hi, friend.
I took a little time out of fishing to stop in. That was biting. So I mean, I've been running since 8 o'clock this morning, man. Ever since I put a starter on my car, zoom. So taking a little time for myself. But I thought I'd stop in and hang out for just a few minutes. Sitting out here.
You got a nice view behind you there, brother.
Ohio River there. So we're down here in Richmond.
You on your green screen because almost everything behind you is green.
This is not AI. This is where I like to spend my beautiful days. Well, some of them.
This is actual intelligence.
Right. This is IRL. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm enjoying it. Took a day off work and back to tomorrow.
Definitely gonna come down there and fish that. So I went a couple years ago down by Portsmouth, Ohio, I think it was, and there was these cottages that was on Ohio River, and it was just a little shack with a bed and a microwave in the corner. But I went to some dam or some lock. There was some lock or whatever, and I tried to fish, and I just didn't know the right spots. I didn't catch anything. I was literally by myself down there.
There's Mendel Dam's about, I'd say, maybe 10 miles that way downriver. And I go down there and I do a lot of luck if the gar aren't hitting, man. If that's the case, then you just end up losing your bait. You start getting runs, right? You set your hook and there ain't nothing there. And you're like, what the hell's going on? You see all these things in the moonlight skimming the surface. It's a bunch of long-nosed gar. And they're hard to set the hook when you're using a single hook because they got those long, skinny mouths. So the only way to really catch them is if you're using treble hooks.
Oh yeah. Been a while since I used treble hooks.
Me too. I don't usually even catfish, man. I was just throwing around trying to catch some bass, maybe some stripers down here at the boat dock. I've caught some nice ones down here. I caught a couple of like 10-pound stripers down here. So.
You taking any of them back, put underneath their plants?
Nah. I'm mainly catch and release.
That's all I mainly do. Catch and release.
Unless it's walleye. I'll take walleye and I eat them damn things.
Well, you want
to? What are you gentlemen up to?
Eskimo Grow. Hi, friend.
Eskimo. I can't see any comments, guys. I'm on my phone. I need to start carrying my computer with me. I got the hotspot on my phone so I can use it, but well, wasn't planning on it.
Yeah,
I got
giveaway going, Taz.
Oh, you want to get a giveaway going? Oh,
yeah.
Sweet.
Someone say giveaway.
If it's chaotic genetics, you're going to want to enter that because if you haven't seen my Daga, I am going to nickname her Britney Spears. Those nugs look like straight spears going up, and she may be a little ugly because I burned her, but the underneath, she's gorgeous to me. So Britney Spears.
It's just like Britney Spears too.
That's her nickname now. So
fuck yeah, works for me.
Might have to rename it. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can't wait for it to finish. It's still got like 4 or 5 weeks left, man. It's just solid bud all the way up the stalks, man. Woo!
Oh my! All right, well, I think we're gonna do that there, and I think it was this one, right? Yeah, that one there. That one there.
Ooh.
There we go. Spears.
That's hilarious.
Enter
That's
Spears.
great. That's great. Yeah, it's great, man. And the terps on it smells like pine and shoe polish, dude. It's some old school shit that you used to smell back in that. You open that pine, that Christmas tree shit, man. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Right,
I
right.
still want to know like what that sativa scream was like.
Right?
I don't know, like that. What like it wasn't like the sativa scream was not like a very like impressive plant like in any way. Like it did have that type of structure and it had a smell, but it like wasn't really trichomy and it went fucking forever. But like it had like all that like original old school shit to it. So like I mean just like
Oh,
that
it's
like
not
that.
super trichomy at all. But you know what?
No,
The
like
smell coming
it,
off of it is God, it's amazing. Like I love trichomes. I've been going for trichomes lately, but that doesn't make the bud at all. I used to get
yeah, no,
shit back in the day. It didn't sparkle at all, but got you high as shit.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and those ones they usually don't put it on until like their last couple of weeks, and then you'll start like they don't pack them on, but then you actually start seeing trichomes. You know, like oh, it is producing trichomes, like.
Right, right.
But
And then some cultivars is like oily. Oh, okay, yeah. John just said that too. Yeah, I mean the more oily strains. You know, your greasy strains. Those have the compounds in them that we all love. And
right,
those,
right.
Yeah. So there could be cultivars that would have because everything's so hybrid now. It could be like a mix of the two. You know what I mean? Where it doesn't really look too sparkly, but then again, it's got super greasy or oily strain.
Yeah,
right.
the Durban,
I don't hate any weed. I've never really come across. I mean, except that Mexican brick shit. I hope I never come across that again. But I mean, pretty much every strain I've smoked, I like it. Now I've noticed the higher THC shit. If I smoke too much, I'll get a headache, and that's not cool. I mean, that just goes to prove my point that we need to be, checking into the cannabinoids, not the high THC thing.
Right.
And I think maybe even that's where that hypermesis syndrome comes from, man. It might even be a side effect of too much THC. Who knows? We haven't done enough research on
compounds.
You know, like we always discuss, that the level should be close to even, and that THC is jumping too high. I think we're ruining the plant.
I think it helps regulate everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, because everything is
got
good
a
in moderation. Yeah,
it's balanced, man. That's what it is. This plant's balanced to where it's supposed to work on our bodies a certain way. When we throw something out of balance in the plant, it's going to throw our bodies out of balance.
Right.
Yeah. That's another problem is, like you can't like terpenes are like one of like the most important things on a plant. Like, and if you don't believe me, like I honestly didn't believe it until I got fucking COVID, man. Like I was like, yeah, terpenes play a role, but they're not super important. Until I got fucking COVID, I like lost my taste and smell. Like, I literally couldn't get a high on the exact same weed I had been smoking. Like I could not get high. Like I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? Like the only way I could get high was by eating edibles, and I'd have to eat like a massive amounts of them, and then I'd get like a huge body buzz, but never really got that cerebral high. Like, and it was fucking hell because like until I got my taste and smell back, like I couldn't get high off of consuming any cannabis, fucking smoking it. Like,
oh my,
couldn't get high off of dabs or anything. Like, so terpenes like play like a huge role just in.
Oh yeah.
It's just in the entourage effect, in the psychological effect. Like if your food smells like shit, like you're not going to enjoy it probably. If it smells great, like you're going to enjoy it more. Like.
Well, it's part of the pleasure of the enjoyment.
More than we really.
It's the whole thing with with all this bud being processed in the dispensaries and stuff. Look at processed food and what they're coming out and see how bad that is for us. You think processed bud's good for us? I don't think so.
The second I saw that like dispensaries were allowed to like radiate their fucking weed.
Oh man, don't even get me started on that shit.
Oh yeah,
what
the
fears and the to consume like. What
I don't even know if it's bad for us, but it's bad for the bud to do that, dude. You don't do that.
I don't think it's like bad for us because like most of our chicken is radiated, and all that. There's a lot of shit that's radiated. We just we really don't think about it, but it's the
killing. But is it good for us?
Bad shit.
Well, every time you microwave something, you're irradiating something.
We're exposed to radiation right now. just sitting here. Where we live in radiation. It's just max. amounts to be exposed to it. But yeah, so I mean, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. How the fuck were we talking about
Radiated
now?
weed.
Oh yeah, the
Radiated
radiated weed. Yeah,
it's,
like
it's
that,
crazy.
and like in like some states, like in Illinois, like your shit has to be. I believe it's 50%. Like it for sale on the shelf, it can't be above 50% RH because they don't want mold in it and shit. It's like 50% RH. Like that shit is way too dry. That's like dusty. You know, you fucking touch it and it like breaks it.
Yeah.
Too.
That has lost all its
shit.
fucking terpenes. I can guarantee you that. Like
No.
so, you know, like they're like it's definitely like the commercial industry is definitely killing like the quality of weed. Like
Yes.
God, yeah.
I mean,
Yep. In so many different ways. I mean, it's just you can count a numerous amount of ways that they're doing it. Whether it's breeding out certain things that we want to keep in there, going for high THC, the things that they're using to grow a PGR, like all
yeah,
that shit.
Yeah.
like
It's
plant, and I definitely don't even want to fucking consume, shit that's been grown with PGRs. Like to
no,
be
no.
honest, like
No,
When I go to
you
my
probably
plug and
don't.
he's
and
got those little popcorn buds that are perfectly uniformed and smooth, I said, nope, I
I'm not
pass. I
I'm
ain't
not
doing
afraid to
They're all
eat
the
just about
same.
anything, but like smoking something is a lot different than ingesting something by eating it. You know, like when
Yeah.
you smoke
yeah.
it, like it's way more dangerous for you than it is by putting it through your fucking digestive system. And
It's
it's way more
concentrated.
built to
Yeah.
handle all sorts of shit. Your lungs are not. Your lungs are very
Hmm.
fucking sensitive. Like so,
Yeah.
when you start putting shit like people are like it's fine. You have it on your food all the time. It's like it's
I do
not.
think
This
they're
isn't
spraying
food.
it
We're
with
not eating this
something.
shit. We are smoking this shit. It's way
Hmm.
different. Like
So
way different.
I went to the dispensary a few times, and what I noticed in the buds, if you and I went with two different brands, same result. Take out a bud and look carefully at it, even if your eyes are weak. Hold it under your scope. There's various pin-sized holes in the buds. They're spraying it with something. I kid
like
you not.
injecting
Next
it?
time you get dispensary weed, verify it, please. I've seen it over here in New York. Little pin-sized holes in the buds. If you
Really?
don't
Could
look
this be
carefully, you
like
won't
some
see
sort
it.
of like trimmer though? Like some sort of like trim wheel that has like fine fucking needles on it to move the buds or something.
It's very
That could be
possible.
too. That
Yeah,
could be too.
Like,
because
Yeah.
everything's
But it
automated.
still doesn't mean they're not spraying that
I
shit too. I
no,
mean,
I
that's
yo, no,
that's just it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it would just be easier to like spray something than to like
Hmm.
inject something.
Make
You know,
one
like
more
Inject
why
it.
course,
why
maybe
why
spray
take
Right.
why
turp.
take your waste your time to actually commercialize the injection process when you can just spray it and like nobody's gonna fucking give a fuck anyways because these people that are smoking these fucking spray packs or whatever the fuck they're called, they're fucking morons anyways. You know,
Right.
like like there's people who like I don't know like there's people who fucking like request that shit on the fucking black market like why like why in your right mind could you even fucking take that knowing what it is even if people are requesting it is I mean like they don't I mean I guess like you could say that about just about every other fucking drug that's pushed on the market but I don't know they're like I
Sorry,
don't
there's somebody
like
driving a 4-wheeler next to your dirt bike. So.
it's
I
crazy.
couldn't
I
hear
don't
it.
know if
Yeah,
like
we
these
didn't even
people
hear
like
it.
know that like
Oh, cool, man. That must be noise
Noise
canceling
The noise
headphones.
cancellation's kicking in. We didn't even hear it, man. Hell no.
Damn, he rode right past me. Shit. Cool.
Yeah, that's why I grow my own too.
Dr. Dank's just tripping. There's nobody there.
Right, dude. Hey, I have been
There's
smoking some of
nobody
that Bruce Banner. That Bruce Banner's killer that I just pulled, dude. I'm tell you what, I could be hallucinating a little bit, but yeah, dude. I can see the comments now, guys. I found it on my screen, so I just can't see the screen, but I can see the comments, and that's the important part. Hello, everybody.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I don't do dispo. I suggest everybody grow their own, and with all this shit coming up where they're canceling the farm bill and stuff. It's not hard to breed. If you can grow, you can breed. I mean, I accidentally did it, and look at some of the shit that I got. I mean, unbelievable. So if you really do your research and check into it, it's just not hard. So you don't have to worry about buying seeds. You can grow to your specifications and strains you like. You can combine and make something, whether it be medicine or just something you like to chill and smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yo,
and I think once you start growing cannabis, everything else in your life will start to fall in line.
Mhm.
you start researching. So once you start like spending money on making this plant good, then you realize like, wait a minute, shouldn't I spend money on myself too and make myself good? And now, like, I drink the same exact water that my plants drink. It's from the spring. I don't drink any other water, no bottle, I don't buy water or anything like that.
It's good enough for you. It's good enough for your plants.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's good enough for my plants. It's good enough for
I'm
me,
not
right?
gonna. Hey, look, I don't drink my tap water here, dude. I saw the report on the tap water. The shit that's in there is just mind blowing. So, I don't drink it. I'm not going to give it to my damn plants. I get, I go up to Walmart and fill my 5-gallon water jugs up once a week. And with the RO, the purified filtered water. So, I don't mess with it, dude, because I noticed this year when I was giving my plants tap water like I always did, something was wrong with them, man. They weren't looking right. And as soon as I switched over to RO, that's the only thing I switched was the water, and they just blew up and did amazing. So I don't know if that's what was wrong with it, but I sure as hell ain't going back to tap water.
Well, that's kind of how science works, right? Kind of how science works.
I mean, process of elimination. If the only thing I changed was the water and that fixed it, then shit must be the water.
It's gotta be.
So, and we're drinking that shit. So that should tell you something. If it's killing your plants, then it's slowly killing us, most likely.
Yeah, so our house plants wasn't doing too good until we started using that spring water.
Flint, Michigan's got the worst water. God, don't drink that. You die in 24 hours. I've heard about that water.
Oh, that was the water that was orange, right?
I don't know. Flint, Michigan's got the worst water and always has for the longest time. I've always heard about that.
Oh man,
that water is.
So don't drink anything grown out of Flint, Michigan.
Hell yeah, GI, I see you, brother.
Throw in that Spears Chaotic Rage has a giveaway going on. We got some fire genetics. I have diamond hands, and I was getting ready to show my grow Friday and I had to go. Which sucks. So I was like third in line or something like that. You know what I mean? I had to go.
Sneak roll on a J real quick.
So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to come on and show my grow. Monday,
yeah. Well,
7 p.m.
We'll be over there. Right. We got Twisted the Old Head. He's usually a guest of GCN. He's been growing for a long time. He grows in 1-gallon pots and gets these amazing, huge plants with awesome buds. Just knows the stuff. Chill dude. Somebody in the community. That's why I like getting different guests up, man. I like getting people from the community that we all see week after week, but you get to see them face to face and kind of connect with them a little more, So yeah, we'll be over there. Come show your plants. We haven't been having a lot of people want to show their plants lately, which is all right. But I mean, the show lasts longer if you show your plants. And I'm not going to have any plants much longer. King B, my buddy. Good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while. I hope you're well, my friend.
Yeah. Speaking of that and people in the community and stuff like that, I made a call out at the beginning of the video. I'll go ahead and make another call out. If you would like to come up on panel and share your knowledge, you got some breeding knowledge, you got some, I don't care how you grow or whatever, and you want to come and be a panelist, it's not like you have to be here all the time or whatever. It's come as you can. But hit me up in Discord, in my DMs, Instagram, or whatever, and we could talk about it and get different people up. I've been putting my feelers out there. I got quite a lot of people, have a lot of things going on, obviously. So,
yeah, man. And I tell you what, there's always great conversations over here. I love hanging out when I can. Things are getting busy. Summertime's here. I'm working full time at the farm again. So I get Sundays off sometimes, and then I can get all my running done, all my errands, get my water, go fishing if I want. So, I love to stop in when I can, though. Like I said, the fish weren't biting. So, hell, I fucking came up here on the picnic table, said, got a beautiful sunset kicking. There ain't no better place to be right now.
No better place to be, man.
Yeah, I do
appreciate the outdoors, people. You got to.
Oh, God. Hey, man, you got to connect with the outdoors sometimes, man, especially if you live in a city. God, man, I lived in the city for about a year, man, and I'll never do it again. I grew up in the country. The city's too loud. It's too dirty. It's not for me, man. I got to have my nature. I like waking up seeing deer out my back door in the morning,
Yep.
turkey at the bird feeder. I mean, that's cool shit.
I take
Very
pictures. Who
peaceful.
wants to place an order for dinner?
Right. I'm bad. Smoking on some of Thurgood Jenkins shit from Key Lime Pub in Twin City.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is that a cone or what the hell is that, Doc? Is
That
that a
is a
cone?
king size raw. No, I just rolled it. I got my hands all burned up.
No,
I got blisters all over, so it's not real easy. So it's not real pretty, but oh well, it's smoke.
just looked a lot bigger in your mouth and not in your hand.
It's a king size.
That's what she said.
I got big hands too. So
Justin's Garden. What is up?
hey.
Hi, friend. Do appreciate everybody that is here and that has entered into the giveaway. Do appreciate Chaotic
Yeah.
for the giveaway. Super awesome. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. Right here. Well, yeah, there we go. If you'd like to hit up Chaotic's Instagram, check out some of the cool little pictures of some cool little plants.
William Bartow, that's awesome, dude. Just know possums do not carry rabies. They're actually very clean animals. That's still, I don't think I still touch a wild one, but that's still pretty neat. I love it.
Yeah.
No, if you grab him, you gotta grab him by the tail because they will fuck you up, man.
Yeah, they're teeth.
Even when I accidentally catch him in my trap, I'll touch his tail when he's got his back to me. I'm like, I'll pet him and shit. But
yeah, man, they're pretty cool critters. Actually, they don't get enough credit, man. They're actually really neat animals and a really big part of the ecosystem too.
Should they? I feed fucking the possums and raccoons and coyotes and foxes out back here. Like I just throw all my old food out back there, and they come up there every night and eat it. And lots of times with the possum, there's 3 raccoons that come up here. There's a mom and she has 2 babies. Well, they're not babies anymore. They're freaking 20-pound freaking 1-year-old raccoons now. But they there's a possum that comes back there, and if they gets there first, like he will stand his ground and freaking. The raccoons will not run him off. Like the raccoons will run off the coyotes. Like those 3 raccoons will run just.
They're vicious.
Oh yeah. I mean, I hear them fight. There's one
like
fights with a fox behind my house all the time. I can hear him fighting.
He just freaking stands his ground, man. Like he just sits there and he just keeps eating and he just stands his ground. If they get close to him, like he will lash out at them, but they'll try and just eat all the scraps around him. Like.
I'm like Chaotic. I'll feed them. I throw all the tainted fruits and vegetables out into the field for them. And then when I see the rabbits, I know how they like to go and dig a little burrow in the bushes and in the dirt, and they bury themselves. So I started watching them, and they come real close. So what I do is I don't invade their territory. I put a lot of lettuce a little bit away, and they get it and they bring it back in. Yeah, so I like feeding them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was feeding the squirrels, but they started to take the food and they were hiding it, and they would hide it around my house, around
digging holes and shit.
They're digging holes all over the property. What the fuck are they doing?
Man,
they know they come get it in the cold. That's what they do.
They dig even false holes. If they think they're being watched, they'll dig a fake hole and act like they're putting something in there. And actually, in the fall time, their brain actually increases in size. So they can, in their memory part, so they can remember where they bury all those nuts for winter. I'm like, that is just, you can dig into some of these animals, and it's pretty interesting, some of the things that that they're capable of.
Very smart, man.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Where does a fish buy its cannabis?
It must have been Catherine with a joke.
It's from a reefer bar.
I thought the same thing.
I like that. That's a good one.
Reefer bar.
I like that.
She said she hopes she won a fish joke. I think that's what she said.
What's
So I
up,
gave you a fish joke. Where does fish buy their weed?
Trav?
From a reefer bar.
That's good.
The little different than what
Ugh.
it gave me. One that it gave me was, why did the fish start smoking cannabis? Because it wanted to get reefer high.
Because they wanted to get reefer.
Well, I thought a reefer bar was. I don't know how much of a dad joke that is. That's a. My kids are growing
What's up,
up now.
Mr. G? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Woo!
Oh shoot! Let's try that again.
Couch potato. Man.
Good. Back
Spears.
to work tomorrow.
Go.
At
18.
least I get to work on a Bobcat all day tomorrow. I don't get to sit down. I don't got to lug shit around and build stuff.
Don't trust stairs. They was always up to something.
But
I don't
is it
trust them either,
enclosed?
man. Those motherfuckers, hey, those stairs I was trying to kill me, man. They're out to get me. I swear.
That's funny, GI.
Yeah, 'cause they down for whatever too. Jeez.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Let's get chilly by the river. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Or get chilly.
GI, let us know, man. You gotta tell me how good.
I'm gonna take it with me. Just losing the connection with my earbuds.
Yeah, you can.
Tell us tomorrow.
We can pick this one too at like top of the hour or whatever.
Me and
Do another-
Dankno's
we'll start another
shirt
one.
is kind of matching on the color. I got the
I haven't worn this in a while because it hasn't been warm enough. I was
yeah.
wearing my sweatshirt, so I pulled it out of the closet. I forgot I had it. I'm like, shit.
I've got skulls on it with buds and
Hold on. I can see it in a second. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now.
you see this?
Oh. Ooh, I like it. I've never really been a big purple person, but ever since L made that logo, man, I'm kind of digging it.
That's my favorite color, other than clear. Oh, it's a pretty transparent color.
Clear?
but
What
Clear.
the
It's
fuck?
transparent.
Clear's not even a fucking color.
It's pretty transparent. You know what I mean? Know exactly what you're gonna get. It's a great color. Look, my phone case is clear.
I got to use black. Mine gets too damn dirty.
I was gonna say you can see all the dirt in there.
Mm-hmm. Always taking a fishing with me and shit.
No, seriously, purple is my favorite color. I just say clear for the jokes.
Yeah. That's why I like hanging out with you guys, man. It ain't just about plant talk, man. We just hang out, talk life, and cheer each other up and shit.
GI, if you got, I don't know how much you got, but if you have a little, send me some. You didn't tell me how much you got out of it, so I don't remember. I don't remember.
Wow, beautiful day.
You're looking at clear. It's great.
That's such a nice guy. That's a nice view.
Oh man, it's cool down here by the river. Air comes off of it, but it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely just gorgeous. Sun setting behind the clouds over there.
Yeah, I was wondering if the daylight is long enough or the night is short enough right now to put your plants out.
I'd say you'd be good. I've always put them out by June 1st. So I never had a problem. It's always when I try to put them out around like May 15th. That's when I usually get like, and not even always re-veg, man. It just happens sometimes. Like, I guess it's in the genetics or whatever, but I don't take any chances with it, especially if you're doing feminized or something. I wouldn't, because when you manipulate those genes, I think it throws it off, especially if you're going outside and messing with the light schedule and stuff. But yeah,
so
I think you're fine to do it now.
My plants was, the lights came on at like 3 a.m, I think. And then they was on because they turn off They only turn off for 6 hours, like from 9 to 3.
Yeah.
Actually, in the afternoon. Sorry. So they had turned on at 3 in the afternoon. How did I do it? I took them out there where they had like 28 hours of daylight, because when the lights were supposed to go off here in the tent, I took them outside to the daylight. That's what it was. They was in the tent all night with the lights on, and I took them outside before the lights turned off here in the daytime from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So then they had daylight all day long, all the way up until nighttime. So I didn't want to take them out to where they only had like a couple hours of daylight and then right back into night.
Right.
So try to reset their circadian rhythm, I guess, with
same with us, man.
Daylight, and now they're out there. You know what I mean? But we got them in an area that they got like 10 hours of sunlight, direct sunlight, and then they're like,
you should be sitting pretty, bro. Yeah, you should be good. Like I say, if you want the biggest plants possible outside, make sure it's in a place where it can get sun from the time it comes up to the time it goes down. The more sunlight, the better. Those are one of those plants. I put my mom's tomato plant out where I had those big ones last year, and in the middle of the day, it wilts a lot of times. It's too much sun for it. The cannabis plants, dude, they loved it. They fucking loved it. Yeah, dude, that's anywhere from 8 to 10 hours is like optimal. I mean, you can do it. I've done it with 6 hours of direct sunlight, but they don't get as big.
Where they was at before, because I was like trying to tuck them behind the house and stuff like that. Yeah, they was only getting light from like 9 a.m. to like 3, maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
And then like an hour of that was shaded over by a tree.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it wasn't very good. So now I got it like smack dab in the middle of my yard, right in the middle.
Right.
I'm gonna do 20-gallon pots or 30-gallon pots, excuse me. And I'm gonna do Pro Mix, which I'm gonna make sure that I amend that with my down to earth products, and then 3.0 soil. So I'm gonna mix the two together in the 30-gallon pot.
What kind of a pot are you using?
Grassroots fabric pot, 30-gallon. They're like $26 at Build a Soil. If I buy 2 of them, I get
a big pot.
Are you putting a
lot of pot
soil for that then, or is it?
Yeah, it'll be a living soil
mix.
Yeah, it'll be a living soil.
And you don't think that will
put worms in there
too fast outside? Like a pot?
I don't know. I figured I could water it a lot. Just make sure I water it. But the reason why I'm getting the grassroots fabric pot is because it has the lining. You know what I mean? The plastic lining around it. So the bottom couple inches and the top couple inches are exposed, but it's contained. You know what I mean? So it doesn't lose water all the way around. So a regular fabric pot would just be fabric all the way up, and it loses water throughout that. But
it dries out quicker.
Yeah, the grassroots fabric pot, it has that plastic liner in it. And
then what the hell is the point of having a fabric pot, Taz?
Well, because of the bottom.
I'm just being a dick now, but
yeah, I thought the same thing. But
so basically, it can breathe at the top, but
and the bottom.
It doesn't. Okay, I see.
It's not like a band around the middle all the way. So what?
I got you.
Growers,
I'm sitting there thinking, like, what's the dip? Why would you just have a plastic pot then? So
yeah, and it air roots too. You have
it's a Lido. I've had a very stony day. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do that. You can go ahead and pick that giveaway, and we can start a different one.
Oh shit! Awesome. Who's going to win?
So yeah, it gives it the opportunity to air prune, and it doesn't let it dry out. So where it came from is people was taking cellophane or saran wrap, and they would wrap the outside of the cloth pots. And then Grassroots was like, "Oh, we'll just go ahead and make it like this."
Okay.
Air prune, yeah,
cool.
Yeah. Less likely to root bound.
Okay, so the highest person here is going to win.
Oh shoot, I'm stoned.
That's how this works. It's going to pick the highest person in the room.
Y'all ready for this? Let's see who it is.
Me.
I do a drum roll, but my hand hurts.
You even see my name in that.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Do you see it now, Rock? Do you see it now?
Congratulations.
Bro,
He's
like,
manifesting
Rock
it.
wins
You can't
every
speak shit into
motherfucking
existence.
time.
Gotta be careful. That's
Just
funny.
roll it again.
That's funny. That's good.
Taz, hit the draw
Let's
again.
get dark memory.
You know what?
Jesus.
All right, let's go. You want you share? Huh?
What do you say?
Yeah,
Caddick?
Huh?
Run it again
yeah,
or no?
Yeah, we're gonna run it again.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
yeah.
I didn't put in because I knew I would land on my damn name.
Me, that's all I said. There you go.
Token white guy.
White guy.
I know that guy. I know that guy.
Congratulations. Kayla, you want to put your
Oh yeah.
Congratulations,
in the
Token.
chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll up the rock.
Congrats, buddy.
My kids brought me a homemade cookie, fresh out the
Nice.
oven. Mm.
Oh man, where's mine?
We can mail it.
Dude.
Congratulations.
You didn't
Overnight it's
share
in
for
it.
the whole class.
Right. He said, "Hell yeah." You better believe hell yeah.
Congratulations, Token.
What's he getting?
2 feminized packs. One of them's gonna be Invictus, and I don't know what the other one's gonna be. Whatever.
I got some of that
Whatever.
Invictus. You sent me some of that. So
And it'll be 2 feminized 5-packs. So
cool. Awesome.
Dude.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
You want to do another one?
yeah, you can start.
He said no thanks. Give it to GI.
I've tried that. It don't work, buddy.
Yeah.
I had J-Rats. When J-Rats won something, I said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I said that you should give that to me."
Like, no, wait, I'm here. I'm here.
Right.
I think you have to put it in exactly like it is. So all caps, fem. Just trying to pick words and stuff like that people haven't already typed in chat.
King B needs it. I'm stunned. RJ, yes. What's going on, buddy?
How
Good
are
to
you?
see ya. He's old school. He's been kicking with us since back in the day, ain't he?
Appreciate you being here. Holy Toledo. Hi, friend.
Holy Toledo.
My
I don't know if I hit you up on the correct Instagram or not, but I did hit you up, Holy Toledo.
RJ, curly leaf. Hit that like, all you fine looking folk.
I heard somebody say that earlier and didn't realize that was somebody's name. I like that. With Z's too. Couch potatoes, like sleep. I liked it. Clever. Love it. Yeah, imagine you got it. Holy Toledo's got like an impersonator account that I hit up. Whoops. Oh man, wonder where it won. No, I think it was. But you know you're doing good when you start getting impersonator account.
Oh yeah. Trust me, nobody wants to impersonate me. You don't want my life. I tell people all the time, like, no wonder my identity never gets stolen. Nobody wants my damn life.
Yeah, they check me.
They take one look at me. They're like, hell no. They would take off running.
I'm not encouraging
nah, this guy's got bad enough. I'm not going to mess with him.
Please steal all my debt. Yes, thank you.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they become worse off than what
Yeah. That's about where I'm at.
Like, man, if you can find a creditor that's going to give you a dime with my information, more power to you. Like, Because I've already met them, and they're like, no, you look like no.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you have collateral?
you already owe us your entire life. Like, yeah, I know. That's the game, isn't it? Like,
And you know what? I figured this out. It's yours. The game is rigged. Okay, from the start, you can never win.
Right.
You have to have money, be born in the money or power. Very few people, make it successful starting from the bottom. It does happen, but they find a loophole. That's what it's all about. Like this game is rigged, and you got to find loopholes to get through life. And if you can do that, you can get through pretty good. I'm at the point where I'm making it through all right. So
Found a couple loopholes, did you?
yeah, you just got to keep your eyes open and what to look for. And yeah. Like I said, I'm. Am I where I want to be? No. Am I happy where I'm at? Yeah, I'm happy. Well, I'm happy more days than none.
Yeah, it's a journey. Life is a journey, not a
Hmm.
destination.
Yeah.
You're never actually gonna get someplace. You're just gonna get there, and then you have to go somewhere else.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Enjoy the small things, man.
Yeah. So true.
Yeah, because even if you win the lottery, you still got to invest that money and do something with it. Because if not, you'll just be broke again. And
Yeah,
if
dude.
you
I saw.
invest it, like Alex was saying, even if you or Dake,
I
the
saw a
game's
post the
great.
other day that said, if you got $1 billion right now, what would you do with it? And I straight up said, I'd buy a self-sustaining farm where I could live out my life, and I would give the rest to friends, family, and charity. I don't need $1 billion, dude. I just need enough to get me a place
Enough to
where I can
survive. Yep.
live a happy life, and never have to worry about money and shit again. That's where I'm about. I don't
Yep.
want all that money.
That'd be the place.
That is not happiness, man. You can buy shit to make you happy, yeah, but does that make your soul happy? I don't know. I don't think so.
Nope. Yeah, I agree with you, brother.
Oh, it was a fake account.
No shit.
Holy Toledo with the underscore between the L and the Y is his actual one.
Oh, really?
Like disappear in privacy. That's right.
All right.
Rat King B. I hope you get something nice, buddy. The Dr. Dank and the cheese dip. Sweet. That Dr. Dank turned out great, man. I hope you get something awesome. Both Finos turned out awesome. So maybe you'll get a different one. Maybe you'll get one of the ones I had. Good luck to you. My beans are growing in Australia. Holy shit.
Oh shit, it's even gone. It's not even in my. I was going to tell you what the thing was, what the name of the Instagram was, but it's not even in here. Wonder if it got banded.
the Instagram for what?
I
Holy
hit
Toledo?
Holy Toledo up on who I thought. I mean, it
Oh.
had his picture. It had a bunch of his plants.
It's
was a fake
under
account, but it looks like
it's
it got
under
banned.
it's under Daniel Toledo in Instagram. It's it's like HOL.Y Toledo.
Yeah,
But it's
you gotta-
under if you look up Daniel Toledo, you'll see it'll say Holy Toledo under it.
Wow. Gotta stay vigilant out here.
Yeah, man, watch it. Social media, man.
Fucking terrible.
I'm about to just turn it all off, dude. Keep my YouTube account for as long as they'll let me have it, and everything else be damned. Because man, it's just a bunch of negativity out there for the most part. I stick to the weed stuff, and that's mostly positive. So as long as things keep going pretty well, then stick around for a while.
Dump everything, just keeping YouTube, maybe Discord as long as I can, but I'm thinking of dumping that as well.
Yeah, I haven't been on Discord forever. It was for a while there. It was just people talking shit about each other. I'm just like, I get that in real life. I don't need that here too. So
exactly.
I gave that a break, but I've had some great conversations in there too. Don't get me wrong. I've had some
we
really,
do the
really good
sessions and
conversations.
stuff to get everybody in the same room now. Like there's so many servers, so it's just hard.
There is a lot.
All right, I got the right account now. I'll hit you up after Toledo, and I'll send you the stuff over.
Glad I could help there, buddy. Yeah, I've had him on Instagram for a while. So yeah, because I think I looked up the wrong one at first too until he messaged me.
I think I was following both of them. I don't know. One of them's not there now, where I messaged them, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, it got banned, blocked, or whatever.
Shame on you.
That's wild. But yeah, my pretty excited about this grow this week, or by Friday I should have all of it planted in a 20-gallon pot, get it started, or a 30-gallon pot. I was going to get a 20-gallon pot. That's why I keep saying it. I was going to get a 20-gallon pot, and then I realized, or I found out that there's like a $2 difference between a 20 and a 30. So I'm like, let's just go bigger. Why not?
Right.
It's not going to break the bank, and I can still fit it in the area. And I'm pretty sure I could take a 30-gallon pot and put it in a 3x3, a 3x3 tent, right? I don't think a 30-gallon pot is going to be 3 foot wide.
It'd probably be about 3 foot wide. I think it might fit perfectly in there. It might just fit. Like you might be touching the edges on both sides, but I think it'll fit.
That'll be a good thing. That'll be a.
Somebody look it up, Google it. Ask them what the circumference of a 30-gallon fabric pot is, and that should tell you the diameter, maybe. And it should tell you whether you can get it in 3 foot or 3 foot.
Put in for fam. Let's go.
Oh, being stoned in nature is like being on another level, dude. It's just like relaxing. You stay here, just chill.
Serenity.
River's a little flooded. We've been getting a lot of rain, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be down enough to fish. I went to a pond. I stopped out at East Fork Lake, fished out there for a little bit. I wasn't catching nothing. I usually don't when it's flooded. But just the actions of casting a lure and reeling is just therapy enough for me.
24 inches.
Okay. 24 inches. That's
24.
2 feet, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way 30 gallons is 2 feet across. Maybe it is.
It might be just taller.
So yeah, you'll have plenty of room.
I don't know that. That's a good thing. That's a good question. Is the male plant always named first in genetic crosses? And if not, should we make it that way?
I don't know, man. My first time breeding, my F1s, most of them showed the traits of the female. So there was a little bit of male in there, of course, but the dominant like smells and looks is definitely leaning towards the female. I don't know if that's always the way it is because I'm new to breeding. I got to do more research into it. But if that's the case, then maybe we should be going with the female first.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or are you just sexist? That's what it is.
I've honestly never even fucking thought about that. Honestly, like how it was supposed to be technically legally.
Yeah, you'd be the man to talk to.
In the cross, but I do know that genetically, like males have a shallower gene pool than females. So like if say a male, he'll have 500 traits that he can pass along. Females, they can have like 2,000. Females can have like 4 times as much traits as males to pass along. Then
so it makes
that's
sense.
all I know about. But what goes first? I had no effing idea. I think somebody said male is named second.
Man, I don't think they know some of these names, man, just don't make any damn sense to me. Like I'm like, where the hell did they get this name from? Like they just like the sound of it or something? Like it makes no sense. And you gotta think,
like
some of these crosses these days have 50 parents or 50 different strains on each side of the parent. So they could be naming it after something that was 10 plants ago. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was looking through lineage of one the other day, and it's just a laundry list, and I couldn't even follow it all. It was like a whole genealogy of the strain, and I'm like, oh my god, dude,
Yeah, I used to like
it's a little excessive.
when I named like strains, I used to use like like a terp profile or like like the geological location of like where it originated. I'd interpret
Hmm.
that into its name or just usually it was usually geological like, but now it's just like not now it's just more personal to me like I like the last two like like Tash and Invictus like those are just like two personal things that were like just like that I've felt for the last couple of years like the Russian Ukraine war like a lot of my families actually originated from Ukraine so it really like that like it hasn't always been that way but like I even said like the Georgia's Hope like I actually named that for my mom. It had nothing to do with Georgia peaches or
For
anything. My
peaches,
mom's
no
name was
shit.
Georgia, like so, and
That
like
is
she had
weird.
ALS, and it was actually a strain, one of the strains I was working on for her, but she ended up passing. So then I just ended up crossing it with something else I was working on at the time. Just said I didn't know what to do with it, so I was just like I'll just cross it with this, and it's feminized cross. And when I feminize something like that, I'm done working with it. Like
Right.
I
You don't
mean,
want to breed with a feminized seed.
yeah, like I can dig back into it, like I definitely need, I'd bring a male back into the picture, definitely want to bring it down to a second generation, before I like thought about breeding with it again,
Right.
but yeah, I just ended up doing that, but it was just weird, like like I'd already named the strain like while I was working, I had nothing to like, and the like so like I said when I feminized it, it was already named and it just so happened like and nothing smelled like peaches. Neither of the strains smelled like peaches. One smelled like orange and one smelled like earth and like spice like and but like the cross just came out to be like this peach smell and like it was just weird how like it just like kind of like because it was like oh you made me be like Georgia's hope for like the Georgia peaches. I'm just like no, it has nothing to do with Georgia peaches, man.
Even Taz
Like
didn't
how
know
does it
that.
have
Like
nothing to
he,
do with peaches?
when I
Like
smoked it with Taz, he even said he's like, man, I can't put my finger on this terp. And as soon as I took one hit, I said peaches. Didn't I? I was like,
And as
instantly,
soon as he
it
said
hit
it, I was
me.
like, oh, you know what?
He's like, that's it. That's it. And I'm like, yeah, because I've got a real good palate for that stuff. Even though I'm a cigarette smoker, I always have. I can, on most times, I can take it and hit it. I can hit it and taste it and tell you the terp's better than smelling it, doing like a stem rub or something. Um, yeah, that's why I'm such a connoisseur when it comes to the weed because I do
yeah,
have such a palate. And bad weed tastes really bad. Good weed tastes really good.
because like I'm the same way. Like I have a nose and a palate, but I can't pinpoint that what it is. And like when I grew it, like I didn't really. I was just like, yeah, it's like a funky fruit, and then
Right.
like everybody who I gave it to tested it. They're just like, yeah, it's peaches. I'm just like, I guess it does smell like fucking peaches, now that that I actually like think about it, like it's like an earthy, a little bit earthy through. Like some of them like are sweeter, but like some of them are like the more earthy like peach, like a raw
Right.
peach, like not like a juicy peach, but like the like right off a tree, like the velvet on it and
It
shit.
is. It's like a fresh Georgia peach, man. I used to drive through Florida on vacation every year, and my parents would stop in Georgia and grab, peaches and almonds and pecans. And those peaches, they're just the scent coming off of them in the back of the car. Like you could smell them on the trip. It'd make your mouth water. We'd be eating them on the way home and shit. So, yeah, I get that from that. Especially when I smelled it, man. It was some good shit. Well, guys, I gotta take off, man. I didn't realize what time it was. I hung out longer than I thought I was going to. I gotta get
I
home still.
appreciate
I
you
gotta
being
work in the
here.
morning. Yeah, yeah, why not, man? Like I said, a beautiful night. Just came to hang out for a little bit. So, everybody in the
Hey,
Everybody,
thanks
chat,
for
take it
pulling
easy.
up.
Yep.
and hit
Yep,
Enjoy
up.
yep.
your night, Dank.
Right,
Cheers,
right. I'll
bro.
see you guys tomorrow night, 7 p.m. So,
Let's get it.
bring your plants to show.
Let's go.
Thank you,
Up, Dank.
Taz. Thank you, Taz.
Link in the chat. I appreciate you being here, and I'll
Yeah.
see you tomorrow.
Y'all have a
Take
good
care,
night.
brother. Oh, yeah.
See you.
Bye, friend.
Bye, friend.
Pitt's Place. What's going on? How you doing? Hi, friend.
Pit space.
Oh, that's really awesome. Have him come up, hang out. Ain't that a peach? I was definitely a really good cultivar. I wish I'd have kept on cloning and cloning and cloning and cloning and cloning, but I have so many beans and I've won so many giveaways. And I'm really not good at cloning. It's a struggle. Like I gotta get 50 of them in order to get like 3 or 4. And I've gotten it down. I've had some good success. I've had some, whole tray. I had a whole tray one time, but at the same time, it's like I'm not that good. Not that good. So for a while now, I'm just gonna pop beans and then just keep popping more beans. Like I said, I won 180 seeds on one giveaway. I won so many giveaways in 2024 that I had to get a PO box. I was giving my address out to too many people. Yeah, I went and paid paid $90 for a PO box, and it was all on X. I would just go on X and I would enter into people's giveaways. I would tag people and then I would follow the people that's in those giveaways. You know what I mean? So then they start tagging me on other people's giveaways. So then I was entering a giveaway. I was on it. It was crazy. But now I have enough genetics for quite a few years. So I think I'm okay. Now I just get new good genetics from other breeders like Chaotic Rage or Roxello, and I run their gear and keep my other stuff. Because I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's real good. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know nothing about it. It's just kind of like not the diamond hands. That's Chaotics, but the ain't that's yours? No, the heat shield.
Yeah, the diamond hands is mine.
Yeah, the heat shield I have outside. Hopefully, the reason why I picked that out of the 3 that I have is because it's outside and heat shield. Hopefully, it won't care that it's super hot out this summer. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. That's not why they named it like that.
That would be great if that's why they named it. Oh man.
But hey, that's all I know about that is the name and where it kind of came from. I never thought about like looking them up. I've thought about it.
Oh, the owl. What is it called? It's called Owl. It's just called Owl
Inc. Incorporated or something.
Not genetics or seeds, just Owl Inc.
Co. COW. But it's Cleveland Cannabis Collective @ _Owl CO. OWOCO.
Of course, first thing that comes up is the night owl seeds.
Yeah. These are a knockoff.
No, but they are photo periods, all right. You know that, like, you know what the cross is in their photo periods, all right.
I think. Well, I know the it's crossed with MB15, crossed with a P-4516.
What the?
And then that's crossed with a race fuel. Fish laugh. Bloop, 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 bloop.
What are they working with? CIA weed? Who the fuck are these people? Like M1-84 and C184D, like, goddamn, like.
We're just talking about the weird name.
You really have that many goddamn motherfuckers? Like, I don't like I have no idea what it would be.
45,000.
I just assume that it's like, like their plant 100 out of their M series of plants, and if you got like 100 something of their M, like you're growing thousands of plants, I guess. I have no idea. Like those are like in-house strains that are just like labeled that shit or something. What the hell is this? And seed round what? Wait, what? You said these were from Michigan?
No, they're Cleveland, Ohio.
Or yeah, Cleveland.
So I think I got their Instagram, Cleveland Cannabis Collective, Owl. I requested to follow them, but I can't see their stuff. Oh. Yep.
Oh, I am so motherfucking high. I was like, oh, there's a story here. It says Owlco raises 2.7 million in seed round, and I'm like, oh, this is like they started a company and they fucking started a funding for their company, and I was like looking, I'm like I like instantly I just like zoomed in on the seed and thought seeds, not like seed like seeding a company like with money like. Like, so this is just some Owlco that's in Canada that has nothing to do with pot or anything. They're just had a seed round. I was reading the fucking story. Like, what the fuck does it have to do with weed? Why are you telling me all this financial bullshit?
Way too many choices. F that.
Yeah, I can't follow.
Clones get weaker each generation. Arguably, maybe it can, and most likely will happen. But I think if you can clone
Yeah, they get
healthy
like,
plant and new growth every time, it'll stay close. But there's also people that say that when you clone, it's a completely different plant now.
yeah, like you do get like after you keep like if you keep taking a clone from a clone from a clone, you do get genetic drift along the way. Like, but I I don't know how much. I honestly cannot even remember how many it is, and I would say like I would safely say you could do it at least 20 goddamn generations without getting like genetic drift. But like you definitely like that's like one reason why you see these like old mother plants. Like why don't you just fucking clone? It's like because you don't get the vigor from you get the more vigorous clones from the original mother plant and the like you don't get the genetic drift that you can acquire by taking clones from clones. So you would try avoiding, unless you have to fucking, murder your mother plant for a reason and take a clone from her. But like, so there is a drift, and I honestly don't know where it is, but you do get genetic drifting if you keep taking clones of clones.
Yeah, I've had clones that come up and grew differently. Just
oh yeah, like you put them in a different environment and they will. Like it doesn't. Like I can literally grow one plant here. Like I do it all the time. Like like I literally like before I breed with anything, I always start with them in soil, and then once I've like ran them twice in soil, then I will put it into DWC. And believe me, it looks like a way different plant when it's in DWC than it does when it's in soil. Like when I feed soil, I majority of the time it's organic. Sometimes it depends on what I'm doing, but if I'm just hand feeding it, it'll be organics. If I'm got a lot and I'm doing a flood tray, it'll be synthetic. But yeah,
I think if there's a thing where if you clone the bottom of the plant, that's old growth, and you're more likely to have genetic drift than if you get from the top. You know what I mean, the new growth.
And then like even if I have like I'll even notice a difference out of what lights I run them under. Like the clones will like the exact same clones will look different from tent to tent. They'll be grown in the same exact media, fed the same way, but they have different lights that are giving off different spectrums, different PPFD, different or PAR, and so I mean yeah, like just because it's a clone doesn't mean that you're gonna get the exact same thing. Like your environment matters, how that plant turns out. So
yeah,
all
Galaxy, no big deal.
Yeah, we like questions, love them.
Yeah.
creates an awesome conversation, and it helps me learn too, because it makes me question my own knowledge sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
Tops have more genetic mutation, so you should do it from the bottoms. I thought it was the tops. I thought it was the new growth. You should.
Yeah, I would take from the bottom no matter what.
Do you? That might be the reason why I had such different plants when I had clones, because I was always going from the newer growth.
So what I've always been told is if you take clones from the top, they have better vigor, but clones from the bottom of the plant root faster or better, or
Right.
have a better percentage chance of rooting, because apparently there's more rooting hormone in the lower growth of a plant than there is at the top of the plant, and vice versa. There's more growth hormone in the top of the plant than there is in the bottom of the plant. So, but this is just what I've been told. I have never.
No, that makes sense.
This typically, or
that makes sense. Yeah,
and that's from this wasn't even from. This was from fucking farmers, not from cannabis growers. Like when I was at it when I was a kid, like I said, I literally had to ask the old lady next to me who fucking grew all her veggies and shit, how to get my fucking indoor weed plant to flower, because I didn't have a fucking clue. I was an idiot.
Yeah.
Closer to roots. Yeah.
So
that might be another reason why I have such trouble getting clones to root, is because I'm always taking it from the tops. So if I would take them from the bottoms, I would have more uniformity. Plus, I might get roots better. Because I only do the root, anything from the bottom. I only do that when I lollipop. That's the only time. Every other time I take it from I'll top a plant. Top okay, this one's getting too big. I'll top it. I'll try to clone that. Or when I had a mother plant, I would just basically bonsai it down. Take all the clones, everything, and then bonsai it down, and then let it grow from a couple lowers.
Cheers,
I've seen clones or mother plants where they're super tall. We got a big old stalk, long stalk, and then it's got this palm tree look at the top. And that's because they keep taking the lowers, and they don't leave those tops up.
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely seen mother plants that are literally 8 feet tall at grow ops, just not this is a commercial grower,
That's what I'm saying, on video on commercial.
Just think of being somebody, some home breeder fucking, they're gonna call that shit and take that fucking clone, and they're not dealing with a goddamn 8-foot goddamn plant, but
I've seen some big ones on the
when that shit's your bread and butter, man. I've definitely seen some big bitches just Jesus, just get rid of that goddamn thing. That's a pain in the ass to fucking just have around, dude. You literally have to get on a goddamn ladder to take loans off that thing.
Yep.
I've seen their mother rooms, and they'll have literally they'll not a single one of them's under 8 feet tall, and you can stand underneath all of them because they're all bald, up to fucking at least 6, 7, fucking 6 feet, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever honestly want to work in a facility. I think it would take away the nostalgia of my grow, my love for the grow. I think what I want to do is get into consulting, start doing home consulting for cannabis grow, outside grows and stuff like that. Mainly local growers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only said that because they said that and it fit. I don't know. You're a guy that would probably be cool to follow.
You already got an LLC, don't you?
No, I got it. I had a bait license, and I was gonna get and do all that, but then my back surgery, stuff like that, so I had to get back into it. But yeah, I had a bait license, and I was gonna get a worm license, but other than that, and then I'm a subcontractor, so I just run off my my name basically.
Oh, so you have a subcontractor's license, you just don't have a company? You're not
No,
incorporated in LLC.
I'm a subcontractor, and I just file my taxes underneath my name. Yeah, so my company is me.
Yeah. So okay. So So you don't. So you never. But you never incorporated or started an LLC or anything.
No, I was so I started back in 2015, and I was about 5 years into it, and I was kind of bouncing back and forth between contractors and stuff like that, and just learning how to, because I've had nobody to teach me how to do it, so I just had to learn how to bid my own jobs and go in there, lose money or make money or whatever, and it was pretty hard. So then when COVID come around, these motherfuckers was asking me to fucking come in with this, those hazmat suits you saw over in China, where they was going in and like extracting, people out of the, the hazard zones. Yeah, they wanted me to come in and do drywall and stuff like that in them type of suits. And I'm like, can't even afford that suit, for one. For two, I'm not, no.
You can't fucking do
I'm not
drywall
doing
work
it.
in a fucking hazmat goddamn suit. Fucking
I just can't do it. I'm not.
no, dude. Fucking none of that. You like die of heat in like 30 seconds. Fucking.
Yeah,
Then
not
you got this
doing
big
it.
ass like thing around your goddamn head that's like 10 times the size of your goddamn head. So you're gonna be hitting on
Like,
everything. Like you can't like do anything.
so,
No.
yeah, I quit. I quit doing construction for a couple years, and good
Yeah.
thing I
So.
did, because it healed my neck. Um, but and that's the only reason why I do content creation to this day, is because I took that first stimulus check and I bought this computer right here, right, and I started live streaming. I would play PUBG Mobile on my phone, and then I would broadcast it to my computer, and then broadcast that through StreamYards, OBS, Streamlabs, and then I went from, there was a bunch of haters and there's a girl drama on there, so I left that and went to Valheim, and I streamed on there for a couple years, and then I was kind of starting to get out of that, and then cannabis became legal, so I started making cannabis content, and so now I'm here. Literally the only reason why, because of COVID hit, and I stopped working. But now since then, I've gotten back into working. Huh?
I didn't even know what fucking social, like I knew what social media was, but I like never been on it until fucking COVID. Like I literally had like no time. Like I was literally like, I was general contracting during the day, and then like most nights I was bartending. So like I was like literally like working all the mother effing time, and then when COVID hit, I had to fucking quit my general contracting job. Like luckily I was like, had just finished up a job when they fucking, on St. Patrick, I think it was on St. Patrick's Day, when they announced that they're shutting down on
Holy
March
shit!
in 2020, I believe it was, and I had just finished a job, and I was just like, well, they're closing the schools too, and I was just like, well, my kids they cannot stay at home alone, like, so I
Right,
definitely like, so I had like, I actually had another job lined up, but I actually passed it off to my buddy. He fucking his kids were older, so I was like, hey, here, do you want a fucking free job? Fucking, it was actually like a nice ass fucking sweet gravy job doing a fucking bathroom remodel. And I was like, you can fucking have this fucking gold mine. I can't even do it right now, like, because they're definitely not
right,
gonna come let me work on it at nights. Like, no, you're not working on our bathroom at nights, buddy. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, and I did not even ask that question. So yeah, I was just I
right.
gave off the job, and I just picked up more bartending shifts at night. But yeah, it was fucking yeah. Like, but that's when I had like like I didn't have time, man. Like I was doing two jobs and I was always growing, and I had like zero time. I always had kids, and so yeah, like then when like that happened, like I was literally like stuck at home like all mother effing day long with the kids, and like I was just like, oh my god, like and like I can't do anything with the plants during the day when I'm watching the kids, like. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, like, so I was like, I literally like, I don't know, like, that's when I got like, finally, that's when I got into like social media and like YouTube and fucking Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and I was just like, what the fuck is all like I knew it was there, but I was just like, I didn't like realize how much shit was on here, and I was just like, holy fuck, there's like all worlds of shit on here, man,
Right.
like. Yeah, and didn't know anything about that shit. Like I didn't even like back then. Like I didn't even wasn't even using like YouTube as like tutorial videos because I didn't know it was like a fucking thing, And like, but like after I fucking like, like vlog, like, you know, I got onto YouTube and I was just like, hopefully, like, I literally like, yeah, now I'm like the youth, like I can do anything because I watched a YouTube video, you know, like.
Yeah.
I'm a pro now. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw it on YouTube. It's got to be right.
Yeah.
There is some good stuff out there, but you have to be caught. Like even if I'm searching something, like to repair something, I'll watch multiple videos to make sure I get the same result from a few before.
Oh yeah.
I go,
Now I literally look for the guy who has the shitty situation like me. Like I don't want the fucking guy with the garage and all like the non-rusted bolts and all the fancy fucking tools. I want the guy who has a single fucking wrench, maybe a jack stand, and a fucking can of WD-40. Like,
Bro,
you know, I want that guy because that's who I am. Like, and he's gonna
it's the
fucking
guy
show me how to
that
do it because I don't have that shit. Like,
you're not kidding. The 90% of these videos, it's the guy that got all the gadgets, all the toys, or all the money to buy all these fucking things.
Makes it look so mother effing easy. Like,
no, it's so easy. Like, anyone can do it.
That took him like 3 minutes. You go out there and like 3 hours later, and you're still smashing shit with a hammer. Like, what the? Like, yeah. So, I learned to watch the guy who has nothing. He has the same shit I have, which is nothing. Like, this motherfucker's gonna change that alternator with a rock and a hammer and duct tape. Like, that's the guy I'm watching. Like, because that's literally what I have. So let's go, buddy.
Yeah, I played for quite a while, and I started to make videos, like how-to videos, right? And then one day I was like, all right, I can't do this now. My body feels good. I can go back to work, right? And because I had videos hit like 10 views, 20 views, 100 views. I wasn't going viral, and then fucking I quit, right? Like a week later, that one video, my last video, hit 30,000 views in that week, and I lost I hadn't gone back to it for so long. I can't remember the fucking password and all that shit to it now. So kind of sucks. But my Tazarello gaming channel, I've been at 296 followers for like, I don't know, a year and a half.
It don't move, right? Yeah.
Nope, it don't move. That's why I appreciate everybody that keeps following and subscribing here on this channel, because it moves, it goes up. You know what I mean? I lose some and I gain some, and we're building a community. That gaming, I'll go on there, I'll have like 25, 30, 40, 50 people watching me. Nobody really chatting. They're there just to watch. That's it. Not to subscribe or nothing.
Just watching.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gamed in a while, man. I really haven't. Like I see GI saying, just don't game anymore.
Yeah, I play Valheim. It's a nice chill game, easy to play, not super crazy and all out there.
Mm-hmm.
No anxiety and shit. I don't like first-person shooters anymore. Give me anxiety.
I used to game like a motherfucker, and then when WoW came out, I had to stop gaming, and it was because I had fucking kids. But like that was like the type of shit those were the type of games I was playing. You know, it was RPG. Like I was playing it was Ruins Magic. Not Ruins. It was. God damn, I can't. It sounded like it was like Magic the Gathering, like the fucking card game, but it wasn't. But it was like Ruins of Magic. I think that was called Ruins of Magic.
Ruins.
Yeah, ROM. That's what we called it. It was Ruins of Magic. Like that shit was like, I don't know. Compared to WoW, it was like fucking Roblox compared to fucking COD, you know. But it was fucking like that's when I had to fucking stop. Like, but I was like I played all that shit up, like in Runescape, the original one, fucking Diablo, fucking.
Yeah, so normally when I play, I won't do the multiplayer thing. I'll just do my own campaigns.
Yeah, I always played online, man. Like I was always running fucking instances, and you know, fucking. I always had to be in a fucking guild or fucking whatever they're fucking calling their fucking packs on their servers.
Clan or guild or.
Because like, does any of you guys remember to play like Team Fortress Classic or Counter Strike, or
I remember Counter-Strike,
or Day of Defeat?
at Team Fortress. I never played Team Fortress, but I remember it. I played Counter
So
Strike a fuck.
man, so that was
Around.
my thing in my prime, and just fucking playing those games. You came across hordes and hordes of fucking cheaters, man. So you just had that mentality that the whole online community is all full of freaking cheaters, and it just made me like
When
mind fucked. Like I don't want to play with all these fucking cheaters.
shit in the back then, there really wasn't any cheating. I mean, like when I first started playing, like we all played on like you'd have to go to like the like we would call them like internet hubs, but they were gaming zones. You know, they would have a computer that
Yeah,
you could rent, or you could bring in your own computer there and use their internet for way cheaper. It was like 25 cents an hour compared to like $1 an hour, $1.50 an hour, whatever they were charging. But
Ex-
you'd get in there, and like they would have all these, there'd be like 100 computers, but you're all blocked. People, like 20 people would be playing this game, 20 people playing that game, and then they would actually have, you know, um, internet connections to other servers in other cities, and you could actually like play, hub versus hub, and like back then, like that's how you played online, unless you were like I actually had a modem when I was a kid. Like I had an old phone that you'd actually have to put on the modem. Like my dad worked for Intel when I was a kid, so like basically since there wasn't internet, we had the internet, but the only way you could really play, I mean, I didn't have like fucking the computer to run it like that shit, like for
yep,
the
LAN
games back then.
parties.
Like you had to
Yeah,
have thousand, like, we had like my dad had like these home PCs, but there's no mother effing way I was putting a, Diablo on that shit and not getting my ass whooped. So
we did that a few times with World of Warcraft and shit like that. We had LAN parties with all our friends. We get
yeah,
together, fucking everyone get their alcohol and their weed and their food, fucking, and just fucking
yeah,
sit
and
there,
that's what they were
pig
called,
out, and
LAN
play
parties. I
all
forgot that's what
night.
they were called. Yep. Somebody would fucking set up a fucking wireless LAN hub, and then fucking everybody just bring their fucking literally everybody would be dragging their PCs there because like nobody really had like you could
Yeah,
not
we
game
just
on
bring a
laptops
big
back
fucking
then. Like
PCs,
people were
pop it on the
dragging in
desk,
PCs
get my
and
monitor, pop it on the desk.
mm-hmm, yeah, giant monitors,
The big
fucking
fucking
yeah. Yeah, and now it's just crazy. Like now you can carry it around. Now you can carry around like 100 times that power in your fucking cell phone.
yeah.
Like
Hey, boys and girls, monitors were heavy before your time.
oh yeah, like
You big
shit.
boy.
I remember I had the last Sony tube TV ever made. It was a Sony Trinitron, and it was a 36 inch. But the fucking thing weighed
Oh my
350
god!
pounds.
Holy fuck!
Like
I know that model. I had it. Dude.
it was
What did
like
they have in that fucking thing, man?
lead bricks, man. Like those fucking things. Like even if two motherfuckers were strong, like it was a bitch to move. Like and like my buddy, he's fucking 6'8", fucking 320 something pounds, and he's just like, dude, I'm not fucking moving that thing. I'm like, dude, come on, like you're the only
No,
guy that is like willing to help me fucking move this thing. He's just like, no, that's like a fucking $1,200 TV, and like if we drop that, like that's all over, like, and this was like almost 30 years ago. So twelve hundred
literally.
dollars was like $1,200 was like some coinage back then. I remember that was like 3 months fucking rent back then, man. Like
But it didn't need to be that heavy, though. What could possibly warrant it
I
being that
don't
fucking
that
heavy?
fucking screen though. I'll tell you that screen
Yeah,
weighed
this was
like
big as
I
fuck.
dude, I ended up breaking that thing like because I had to move it out of a basement where I was fucking living, and I had to get rid of it. So I had to like I was like, this is when like flat panels came out, like the new plasma. I was like, I am getting a new plasma screen. Like those
Plasma,
things weigh
yeah.
like 100 pounds, and you can just hang them anywhere. Like so I didn't like don't like I could not get this thing out of the basement by myself, so I had to like break it up by myself, dude. I took a sledgehammer to that screen. I think I am most positive I still have permanent hearing damage from when that thing exploded. Like
Fucking.
that explosion inside that compressed basement, like it wasn't just a noise, like there was a compression that came out of that thing. I was like, I don't know
Mm.
what it did to me. I'm still like this thing has still fucked me up, but like I was literally like I mean, I was like hard of hearing for hours, and I had ringing in my fucking ears for a couple of days after that. Like,
Wow.
but yeah, it was like a huge explosion when I fucking shattered the screen. And I remember it didn't even break the first time. It took two fucking hits with like a 20-pound sledgehammer to just fucking break the screen on that thing. And when I broke, dude, it was like when I ended up looking at it, it was like literally like like 3.5 inches thick. Like, and it got even thicker on the corners. Like in the corners, it was probably like almost 6 inches thick. I was just like, holy shit, man! Like.
Yeah, that is not recommended. Do not do that at all.
Tube TVs go boom boom like real loud.
Yeah. I had a Commodore 64 too, man. That thing was fucking big. And you had to buy so many accessories to get that thing to really work.
Yeah.
It fucking sucked.
My neighbors had a Commodore. I remember that motherfucker. It was fun though. If it like
It was fun for its time. It really was.
it definitely was, dude. Like beat the fuck out of my fucking dad's
Meth,
fucking.
are y'all ready to run this? Floppy disk? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. All right, you ready? Y'all ready for this? Got 22 people, 23 people here, 20 entries. Got to be here with the drawing to win. Good luck, everybody.
Let's go, Pappy got in there just in
21.
time. Ooh, 906 got in. Type it
Let's
as
go.
caps. 906
All
just to be safe. Do it in caps.
I think I counted them. It went from 21 to 22.
Well, okay.
But yeah, do all caps just to make sure.
Do it in caps just to make sure this one. I know I've heard the same thing. It really doesn't matter, but you want to be safe. He put it in caps. Make sure it's absolutely, okay. Brother.
All right, yep. All right, sweet. Ready?
Let's go.
Right,
doesn't matter. 906. I'm winning.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, Barto.
Yeah, brother Barto.
Barto.
All right, you want to put your email in the chat? You got to hit up Chaotic Rage on his email.
I think Will's got my email.
If he doesn't, I might
put
even
it
have
there
his
again.
info.
Oh yeah. Hi, friend. I wonder if I can put it. Is he here? It's gotta be. Jerk off.
Oh, we'll give him a minute. But yeah, you definitely got to be here, man.
William's not here, huh?
William Barto.
Might be
We'll give him a minute to finish his crank. I mean, his bathroom run.
There he is.
There he goes. There he goes.
Well, congratulations, William. Hit up. I'm pretty sure you know how to hit up Chaotic Rage. And heck yeah, congratulations. I do appreciate the giveaways. The community is awesome.
Maybe I'll start doing some too. I haven't been doing it. I don't know why. I just stopped. I'm a grumpy.
It's good too sometimes.
Yeah, that's what happened, and I got a little
take a break from it.
Taken back.
Yeah. Or you can get your stock back up and then go back at it. He said, "Holy crap!" That is awesome.
Whoa.
So yeah, I do appreciate everybody that has been here and has hanged out in the chat. I am stoned. Thanks for hanging out in here in the panel with me. You guys are awesome. Great conversations.
Yeah.
Like I said, chaotic. Oh, I have it here too. I guess I could put it in the chat. If you're a winner, hit the maybe I shouldn't do the .com, huh? But whatever. Did it not do it? Did it do all that in one thing?
I think it worked. It worked on my end, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, be careful. This site might be harmful.
Yeah, because I think I did the chaotic genetics thing at the end of it too.
Yeah, so and I found out that my fucking account was shadow banned because I clicked on a link that was to my Instagram, I remember, and then I wasn't logged in though on my PC, and it was just like oh, you have to be logged in to see this fucking account. So I was just like, oh, this area got me tagged for fucking adult content, like, which I've never had like any posts get flagged or taken down or anything, but apparently they have me flagged for adult content. So
Wow.
I don't know if
I did it right.
Maybe that's why I don't get any of my shit flagged. I don't know. I've been posting what they don't want to see for the past 5 years, and even when I was doing like pushing the website and heavy seed sales and shit, like I didn't get any fucking hits on any of my fucking, like.
Hi,
They're
friend.
all over that shit. Like I was linking like the website down in my fucking post and.
Oh shit, Rock. When are you going live again? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow
Grab
morning.
your coffee and your J,
the
and
link
be
in the
there to
chat.
start your day. Oh, I showed you the new slots, right? That I got my new slots. So yours is coming. All right. Yeah,
Oh, sweet. Awesome. I can't wait to get them. Put one right up here somewhere. Probably over here. But yeah. Sweet. Awesome show. I really appreciate everybody being here. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video. Share the video. All the things. And until next time. Bye, friends.
Peace. Thanks for coming.